so hard in the NEC. So many of those guys show you what they can do, and then they're moving on to Power 5 places. Sacred Heart's been hurt as much as anybody in the league with those transfers up. It's a new world to college basketball.
Grad student Matt Fall won the tip. The Highlanders wearing the home whites on offense first. Here's Coleman. He can bully his way to the rack. Puts it up and in. Right out of the gates, it's Coleman.
Yeah, and good description because he just bullied his way into the post. He's a tough matchup. You're going to guard him with a guard, or you're going to guard him with a big guy. He can take big guys out to the perimeter, can take guards inside.
So a good start for Coleman, previewed by Rob Kennedy in our open earlier today. And a long three-point shot is off the mark. Faw bats it, and here's the general, James Lee. 17 points against St. John's. Also tied a program record 7 steals. Faw on the dump-off, hard move. Gets the roll, and the Highlanders a couple of points in the paint. 4 of them have the early lead.
And he hasn't gotten a lot of rolls so far this year. He's had a number of good opportunities, just has not been able to convert. Good sign to see him seeing it go through the net early on.
He had that big opening game, 7 points, has not scored a whole lot since. Has a rebound, that's something he's done very well. And here's Booty Butler. Started his collegiate career at Austin P in his second year with the Highlanders. Coleman thought about it. Nice cut by Lee. O'Hearn saw it. On the move, O'Hearn the touch, and he's good. Dylan O'Hearn, his first field goal tonight.
And good to see the ball moving early. Everybody sharing the basketball, nobody forcing shots. When the ball moves, everybody's involved offensively.
It's only game 6 for the Highlanders, but the way the ball has moved with all these pieces, these new pieces coming together since that Merrimack opener has been impressive how well they've begun to gel together. On the double team, Faw nearly a swipe. And one thing, too, that would make Brian Kennedy proud is that this team is #1 in the America East in both field goal percentage on defense as well as defending the three-point arc. Now here's a long three. And Butler the rebound, and nothing going for the Pioneers. 0 for 4 early on from the field here in Newark. Faw from the corner. That's no good. And that is the first Highlander miss. They're 3 of 4 to start the game.
And coming into the season, that's what you thought you were going to get from Matt Faw, that ability to step out and stretch the defense as a face-up 4-man, getting a start inside as the center tonight.
Little indecision on defense, and Thomas, who leads the NEC in scoring at 18.7 per night, also led the league in scoring a year ago.
Yeah, over 19 a game last year when he was the NEC's most improved player as well as a second-team all-conference selection.
Lee on the pass from Coleman, ran out of real estate. Shot clock down to 5. O'Hearn, a force piece, no good. And a rebound by Gillette, who leads the NEC at 9.3 boards per game.
I think he passed up an easier shot, did O'Hearn, to then make a more difficult shot once he put the ball to the floor. Got a catch ready to shoot.
Here's a look for Clark. Off the heel. With a long rebound, another opportunity.
And that was one of the keys for NJIT coming in. Sacred Heart, a very good offensive rebounding team. You got to block out and keep them off the glass.
Shot clock to 10. Here's Clark. Just a couple of games with injury, has come back strong his last 2. That 3 is no good, but another offensive rebound. This time it's Johnson coming in to secure the board.
And that's where you got to finish the defensive possession. They played terrific, solid defense, but then didn't make the block out. Coleman that time has been rebounding so well, just stands and watches. And when you stand and watch, you allow guys to find a lane to the basketball like Bryce Johnson did right there.
And we talk about this Pioneer team. Boy, they can board up. 38th in the country in rebounds per game on the defensive side. Also have done well offensively, as Rob pointed out. Gillette. And shot no good. That was Johnson, but another offensive rebound, the 3rd on this possession. Shot clock to 5. It's kicked loose, and Lee comes away with it 3 on 2. And the defense gets back. He sees a lane. And the Highlanders will start a half-court set here, leading 6-2 early on.
A little too much standing around here. Team.
Highlanders showing some pressure here. First time they've done that today. Corralled by Tyler Thomas. Brother Tanner is a highly regarded freshman on this team. thought about it. Into the game, Contavio Dutrell. Haiti native. The Haitian throws it wildly, but another offensive rebound. Gillette before finally poked free. Lee able to get it to Coleman.
Yeah, they've been lucky so far, has NJIT. They've given up way too many second chance opportunities. Problem for Sacred Heart is they just haven't been able to cash in on any of those.
They're 1 of 9. 5 offensive rebounds, and the Highlanders do not have an offensive rebound yet. Foul committed by Sacred Heart. That is going to be on Dutrell, who just came into the game. Also seeing Sixsmith for the first time as well off the bench. Highlanders bringing in Suleiman Diakite, a co-captain and a senior. He's gotten off to a slow start, but had been a real key cog in the rotation, obviously, really all 3 years, mainly his sophomore and junior years. Nice look, and there is Diakite. Went up strong, but a little too strong.
Well, he
Hard
had
off
the
glass.
defender off the glass. Take your time. He just right now cannot get himself going. It's in his head. This is a guy who is a high volume as far as field goal percentage. He was a 50 to 60% field goal percentage shooter early in his career, and he just can't make a layup right now.
4 for 25 from the floor this season, as you said, over his 3 years. 51.4%. O'Hearn, hesitation, gets it off the glass. And there's a polished move by the senior O'Hearn.
Yeah, those guys, Lee and O'Hearn, can put the ball to the floor, but when they get to the rim, they can go finish.
10-2 early lead. This is the largest lead the Highlanders have held early on. It's 8. Sixsmith. Backdoor cut, and the finish is no good. It wouldn't fall for Thomas, and the Highlanders catch a break. Good seeing a healthy Butler this season. Really battled his back woes a year ago. Coleman, not the prettiest shot Miles is going to take, but boy, he finds the bottom of the net more often than not.
Yeah, it looked like he may have gotten hit on the arm as well, but he's strong enough to fight through contact. That's why you play off 2 feet. You have that low center of gravity. He's not a guy that's going to play above the rim, but when he's below the rim, he stays grounded.
And he does have a little Isaiah Wilkerson, as I mentioned earlier, in his game. That shot no good, boy. I tell you, the Pioneers 1 of 11 from the floor, really struggling to get something going. Coleman down low, here's Diakite. O'Hearn, got it! Bullseye, Dylan O'Hearn.
And that's a smart play by Suleiman. He's not scoring, he's struggling inside, draws the second defender. I'm not quite sure why you're doubling off of, O'Hearn to worry about Diakite. Hadn't made a shot yet this year, it seems like. But when he did, nice kick out to the wide open O'Hearn.
9-0 Highlander run. Sixsmith. Tough shot, contested and missed, but an offensive rebound. That's Dutrell, and then he had it stripped away. The Highlanders come away with another turnover. 3-on-3, Diakite tries to corral. It's out of bounds off NJIT.
Substitution for the Pioneers, number 12.
Joey Riley, who played with Matt Faw at Holy Cross. He was a 2-year player for the Crusaders, transferred here in his first year as a junior for head coach Anthony Latina, checks in.
Yeah, the backup point guard, a very good three-point shooter, so you got to go find him from deep.
Anytime you have a backup point guard who's in the top 10 in the conference in assists per game, feel pretty good about going to the bench. Right now hounded by Lee. And Gillette tried to leave it down low. Dutrell couldn't hang on. Here's Lee, a crossover, puts it up no good. Gets his miss eventually, and a good effort there by Lee.
Nice.
Oh, what a look! Up high, down hard, Suleiman Diakite, but that was a fine look by Butler.
Yeah, right now the Highlanders playing well, playing terrific defense, just not rebounding maybe out of the defense or rebounding, but playing well, sharing the basketball.
11-0 run. That's not going to help the Pioneers. Rebound to Coleman, and at 17-2, the Highlanders have it going early on. 7 of 11 from the floor compared to 1 for 13 for the men in red. Diakite working on Dutrell. The one-hander is up and in, and Suleiman Diakite gets into the act.
And boy, is that a good sign for the Highlanders if he can get going offensively.
13-0 run. Here is Six Smith, knocks it down. Now, maybe he should be 3 Smith, not 6 Smith. Here's a guy that's one of their better.
Well, maybe he's going to hit 2 threes. You never know.
Only had 3 points in the last game at Stony Brook, snapping a string of at least 8 points in 4 games for the sophomore guard out of Hicksville, New York. Snapped a 13-0 run. Now O'Hearn, bullseye! And O'Hearn has his second triple, and the Highlanders' shooting has been splendid early on. Dylan O'Hearn in double figures, leads all scorers right now with 10. He is 4 of 5 from the floor.
And coming off that 19-point performance against St. John's, keeping it going.
Riley
Great
lost the handle.
Oh,
and it's another
steal.
Yep, leads the NECDA's lead, the junior. O'Hearn will try it again. That one too strong.
It's a little off balance. Didn't quite get his feet set.
And a long three. No good there. Tyler Thomas could put his shots up. That was
O'Hearn's a little gassed right now.
Six Smith runs into Diakite, lost the handle, and the Highlanders come away with it again. O'Hearn, a lob for Lee. No good, but there's O'Hearn. And that's no good, he's fouled. And the Highlanders getting off shots. Just hope Lee is okay. He's got 11. And the Highlander lead, 23-15, is at its apex, 18-point advantage here over the Pioneers. And the Pioneers, this is game 1 of a 7-game road stretch. Hasn't started the way they would have hoped.
Yeah, and they've had some good performances early on. Started this season with a big win down at LaSalle. Anytime you can get a paycheck and a W, you gotta like that.
Spokis had checked in, he misses the 3. O'Hearn will try it the other way. Oh boy, O'Hearn!
Well, you know, in the scouting report, Anthony Latina and his staff are like, you gotta go find O'Hearn, the leading scorer on the season for the Highlanders. And they haven't found him yet.
14 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 3 of 5 from downtown. And Mom watching back in Romulus, very pleased with how her youngster's playing today. And that's going to count. Nice move by Clark. Parsippany, New Jersey native has a chance at a 3-point play. You know, one thing, too, we've talked about all this stuff going on, Rob. Early on in the beginning of the broadcast, we talked about Lee, 7 steals in that win at St. John's. Now, if there was one flaw, it would have been turnovers. Well, today he's stolen the ball 4 times already, does not have a turnover. He has played incredibly well yet again here, at least to start this game for Brian Kennedy. Clark, banged up a little bit, had missed 2 games earlier, and has come back and led his team in scoring the last 2.
Like he tweaked his ankle a little bit. The lefty with the nice finish, driving the ball to the right side and finishing with his weak hand.
Faw back in. That's another rebound. Lee, tough shot, couldn't get it to go. And off and running comes Bryce Johnson.
And he's always looking for the officials to blow the whistle on that. A little bit different. A lot more physical play at the Division I level than in the JUCO level.
No good on the triple. That was Six Smith. Spokis couldn't tap it in. And the freshman Nenkis from Israeli brings it down. He just checked into the game for NJIT.
In the last couple of minutes, the Highlanders have cleaned it up on the defensive glass.
Also in Makai Gray, he has been dynamite his last 2. O'Hearn, this time no good. Hey, another rebound for Fall. The long arm of the Fall. He's got 4 rebounds already. Gray into trouble, offensive foul. And talk about Gray, back-to-back 10-plus scoring affairs, including 12 against St. John's. That time called for the offensive foul.
Well, he just over-penetrated, got his feet caught, and once he did, easy call as he creates the contact himself.
19-point lead. It's been as large as 21 for the Highlanders.
Gotta like Lee's defensive intensity and pressure on the basketball. That's not easy, huh? That's not a steal, but that's another defensive play made by James Lee.
I was just going to say, Rob, here we talk about his steals. It won't show up on the scorecard or the box score, but that was certainly a great effort, and you saw that developing.
Yeah, he just is playing with great energy, especially defensively. Lock it in and making things really difficult for the opposing guard.
O'Hearn gets his first respite tonight. He has been sensational. 14 points. 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 6 from downtown. Also has a rebound and an assist. Butler is back in, joining Lee, Faw, Gray, and the freshman Nankin.
Faw thought about it, but again, he doesn't have that confidence right now to pull the trigger.
Nankin lost the handle on it. Look at Lee, always around the basketball. Triple team, trying to, like a Harlem Globetrotter is Lee. Shot clock down to 6. They've got to hurry, it's 4. A long 3, Butler, good! And the scintillating shooting for NJIT continues.
A nice job by the bench, everybody getting up and letting Butler know that the shot clock was winding down.
Butler has really ramped up his scoring from downtown this season. Been great from distance. St. Peter's, Mike Lane's team, 4-3.
And it all started with that win at Wisconsin. Anytime you can go on the road and win a game against a Big Ten opponent, that is impressive.
Watson had a shot rejected, then a tie-up. Possession arrow stays with the Pioneers.
Good recovery by Gray. He got beat back door, but you got to like the effort to get back involved with the play and come up with the block.
He has such athleticism. His verticality is impressive.
And length, too, right? He's got long arms, he strides, can cover a lot of ground quickly.
Off the mark, that was Gillette. Another rebound for the Highlanders, and the Pioneers are 3 of 22 and 1 of 9 from downtown. They cannot buy a bucket here in Newark.
Oh, and they haven't gotten a whole lot of open looks because NJIT's done a great job with ball pressure.
Oh,
nice
what a lead, Gray! There's one of his 50 shades, Makai Gray. And that was from Fall. What a terrific assist.
Yeah, Fall able to handle it and go right off the dribble on that backdoor cut.
Islanders have opened up a 24-point lead, well, back to 21, because Tyler Thomas has an answer from deep.
As we said, you got to make sure that you find Thomas.
At only 9 in their last game at Stony Brook, had started with double figures in his first 5 games this year.
And he's a streaky shooter. He's got 3 games of 23 or more, so you can't let him get going.
Faw contested. Nankin from deep, the freshman, no good. Faw, the bat out, but nobody home. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Back to the starting 5 on the floor for Sacred Heart. Clark, Johnson, Thomas, Watson, Dr. Joel Bloom in the house.
Number 21, Suleiman Diakite.
They brought Diane to his right. What he has done for this organization, this program, the university, just tremendous.
Ending up his tenure as the president here at NJIT, but his work will be remembered around here for a long time. All you got to do is look around the physical presence of the campus to see all that Dr. Bloom has been able to do for this university.
Thomas no good. Gray off and running. Gray adjusts and can't get it to go. Look at Lee. Lee is hustling at every moment of every game when he is on the floor.
Yeah, he plays hard, right? And same with Makai Gray now, starting to have that energy, using that length and athleticism, right? It's one thing to be athletic. It's another to utilize it out on the basketball court. And you can only utilize it when you play hard.
Still in the first half, the Highlanders have had 7 different scorers. That is off the mark via Kite. Up strong for the rebound. He had 10 last game here against Fairleigh Dickinson. O'Hearn still getting a rest. He has a game-high 14 points for NJIT. Coleman and Diakite next 4 apiece. Shot clock to 10. Gray on the move. Gray draws contact. He'll have 2.
That's a good offensive possession. Not forcing anything, making sure that the ball goes from one side of the floor to the other. And here on that skip pass, just put it to the floor and go attack.
He's tough to close out on because he has such a quick first step, such explosion.
Yeah, quick and long, right? So not only does he get by you quickly, he strides out, so he covers ground.
Has 2 points today. Missed on the first free throw. This time just 4 of 10 in that department. Here's O'Hearn back into the game. James Lee will get a breather, well earned. 4 steals and 4 rebounds for the junior James Lee.
And Gray's not a great shooter, but he's got to continue to improve on that. As you mentioned, just 4 of 10 from the foul line, and because of his athleticism and because he attacks the rim, he's going to find himself at the line. You got to be able to convert and take advantage of it.
Here's an oddity. The Highlanders are shooting better from the floor and nearly better beyond the arc than they are from the line. Just 3 of 6 for 50%. And again, nothing will go. Thomas can't get it. Diakite another rebound. And the shooting woes continue for the men clad in red.
Trying to post up Coleman. He's got the much smaller Riley on him. Wow, a lot of contact, no whistle there.
Look at Gray with the hustle to get it back, but with an infraction. And it's on Gray. That's already his third, so he'll bounce out of the game. Back in comes Miles Coleman, or Booty Butler has come back in. Coleman, O'Hearn, Diakite, and Gray has not yet come out. I thought he was going to the bench. Meanwhile, you see Demir Faison, who's had just a myriad of different injuries for the Highlanders, has played very little in 3 years on campus, has gone to the scorer's table. And another turnover created by the Highlanders. 4 on 2. What a leave. Coleman up and Coleman in. Unselfish basketball for NJIT.
Well, doing a good job defensively, coming up with the basketball and then getting out in transition.
Coleman has 6. Here's a 3 ball well off the mark. And O'Hearn's got it. The Pioneers 4 of 28. This is a team that came in shooting at 45%, better than their opponents at 42% through their first 6 games this season. Diakite can't get it to go.
Got to get it up on the glass, right? You got to put it up in the square. Short-armed it.
Clark, nowhere to go. Here's Bryce Johnson with a head of steam. Patient move. Very good-looking play by the sophomore from Stockton, California. He's coming off a double-double at 13 points, 10 rebounds against Stony Brook. And it's his second of his career after an 11-point, 10-rebound performance in the opening win at LaSalle. O'Hearn left open, spots up, no good.
Good look.
Rebounder Gillette has it. He's had double-doubles in 2 of his last 3 games, and here's Thomas, got it.
Well, that's where you've got to not allow Thomas to get going. You know, you've got a comfortable 20-point lead. If Thomas gets going and gets hot, that can change quickly.
Team high 8 points on 3 of 9 shooting, 2 of 3 from downtown. But what was a 24-point lead for the Highlanders has been trimmed down to 18. Sacred Heart trying to cut a little bit closer at the half here with 2:54 to go. Coleman nearly got that to go. Good job getting back, denying the Pioneers a chance in transition. Riley tries to go, both of them coming from the line. East Catholic's all-time leading scorer from Cromwell, Connecticut.
And the lead down to 16 here now. Last 2.5 minutes. Here's where NJIT needs to clamp down and not allow this lead to whittle away as you head into the locker room.
And the freshman Keyshawn Martin nearly gave it away. O'Hearn has a chance. Bullseye! It's the triple tonight.
And a good find by Butler to put it right on the mark for an easy step-in 3 for O'Hearn.
Yeah, you make it 4. I mean, he has 17 points. And on the other side, Aaron Clark shows you his diminutive nature with his layup.
Well, he's a lefty, so you're playing him to go left. He beats you to the right. And that's why you got to be able to have the ability to put it to the floor with either hand.
O'Hearn, Butler, Coleman, Mason Faison, who has not yet played this season. Butler got it.
Yeah, he was just wide open coming off the ball screen. He wasn't thinking about shooting it, but realized that was the play to be made.
All of a sudden, things heating up a little bit for the Pioneers as
A lot for the Pioneers.
Well, I still
they
see
couldn't
7
buy a
for
basket.
30, now 8 for 31.
Well, that's a lot better than it was.
They were down to about 12 or 13%, now back to 26%. Lead is still 17 as the Highlanders, once led by 24, 31-7 at the 7:03 mark. Coleman, no good. And Dutrell, the rebound.
Yeah, not the shot they needed right there.
Highlanders still better than 50% at 15 for 29. And that'll stay with the Pioneers. And as you look at Clark, 134 points away from 1,000 in his Sacred Heart career. That's before today, and he has had 4, so now 130 away.
Well, he's a driver. You got to make sure you keep him in front of you. He's been able to turn the corner a couple of times against Butler.
Thomas finds a seam and accelerates for the layup.
Well, he was quiet early on, as we said, starting to heat up. He's in double figures now.
We haven't seen him, obviously, till recently. But last year is such a great all-around year. Finished 50th in all of NCAA basketball and three-pointers made. Now Coleman gets loose over the shoulder, no good. And Sacred Heart has a chance here. Shot clock, as that 23 game clock is off, and they're going to hold for one possession. That's the instructions. Maybe they won't. Riley got it! And Sacred Heart, a little flurry into the half, has cut it down to 12.
Oh, Coleman frustrated. You know, he never made it back into the play, and so what you do is you let your teammates down because you're not playing with energy.
Butler can't get it to go. Rebounded down low by second half with basketball in their white home ensemble from the WEC here in Newark, New Jersey.
And let's see if they can recreate the intensity that they had at the start of this ball game. Didn't have it to end the first half, but they did have it at the start of the first half.
Coleman can't get it to go. Tyler Thomas has the rebound. Lost the handle and stays with the Pioneers. I alluded to this early, Rob. We didn't really have time to really focus on it, but the Highlanders leading the America East in field goal percentage defense and three-point field goal percentage defense, 378, 286 respectively. That's kind of how NJIT basketball was built for the Division I era.
Yeah, and when they get out and defend, good things happen for them. They've got to pick up that defensive intensity that they had at the beginning of the game. Got to start playing with a little bit more pace.
Fall went up high for his team-leading fifth rebound today. In heavy traffic. O'Hearn, step back. Short.
And neither offensive possession did they get a good shot. The first half, the ball moved a little bit more. You didn't have as many forces. Don't look now, but Pioneers have an opportunity to get the lead into single digits. Thomas
has really come to life here midway through this game. Good start for him in the second half. Foul is on Fall. That is his first. And Thomas a chance at a three-point play the hard way. Good free throw shooter. He's now 13 for 15 this season.
Now here's where you got to get a good offensive possession. Like we said, forces by your two best offensive players, your two leading scorers, but they were forces. They weren't within the context of the offense.
Fall wants it down low. Bryce Johnson, a good defender on him. Lost the handle. Turnover comes away to Thomas. Here come the Pioneers on a 22-7 run, but they turn it over here. Never get too comfortable as a basketball coach, can you?
No, no. And you can't get too comfortable as a basketball player. You got to play every possession. You can't be scoreboard watching one way or the other. You know, if you're down 8, 10, you just got to play every possession.
Pioneers, too, give credit to their head coach, Anthony Latina, to those guys. Obviously, falling down early is not what you want to do. But they have battled back with some serious fire. O'Hearn. But there's Coleman, who is going to get a chance to go to the free throw line. He makes a living there. The Highlanders have started 0 for 3 from the floor here in the second half.
On the line, the Highlanders, number 5, Miles Coleman.
Coleman, 18 of 20. Quick math, get you 90%.
Yeah, those are the easy ones, right?
Now it won't be. 18 for 21, I've got to break out the calculator. 6 points for Coleman, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block for the native of West Palm Beach. And he gets 1 of 2. And it's back to a 10-point game. Islanders haven't had a field goal over the last 3 3/4 minutes, going back to the first half. Last one they had came from Antoine Butler with 1:41 to go before the break. A long attempt, Clark got it to go, Aaron Clark.
Well, he missed all those shots early on, but since then, you know, percentages usually play their way out.
Clark has 7 now. That was his first triple today. And the lead has been trimmed to 7. Faw thought about it. gets it back. Big shot for Fall. In and out, no good, but there's Lee. Hustling, gets stripped. And the Pioneers come away with it. Things have really turned momentum-wise here in WEC.
That's why when you get the offensive rebound, you can't put it to the floor. Allow the defender to come in and strip it.
15 on the clock. Here is Clark, scoring 16 per game this season. Second on the team behind Thomas. Clock down to 6. Step back for Thomas. Tough shots off the mark. Johnson, an offensive rebound, and put back, and we've got ourselves a 5-point game.
Yeah, and right now it's just Sacred Heart. They've got momentum and energy. They're the team that's playing harder over the last few minutes.
Boy, has this thing turned.
Yeah, the energy that we saw from NJIT early on, they haven't been able to sustain it.
27-8 run. Coleman works his way towards the rack. Gets held from behind. No shot. It'll be on Clark. Good foul. Would have been an easy 2, uncontested for Coleman. Clark did not have a foul before that one.
Yeah, smart play to just come from behind, wraps him up. Don't allow him to get the easy 2.
Fall out, Diakite in. You talked about body language, Rob, and you kind of see some heads dragging now. Didn't look this way 10, 15 minutes into the contest, but Pioneers, credit them for turning things around.
Yeah, and you got to manufacture your own energy. It's not like you're going to get it from the home crowd. There's not a lot of energy in the building, so create it yourself. The guy that created it through the first half's the guy with the ball right now.
Lee, razzle-dazzle, can't get it to go. Look at Diakite, gets it, goes up strong. That's what Rob Kennedy wants.
Yeah, go get it, play through it, but it starts with pursuing the basketball off the offensive glass. Up, got away with the trap.
Diakite 6 points, 4 rebounds, no good, and a long rebound to Butler. Let's see if the Highlanders can turn it back around. A good look ahead. Diakite goes up, can't get it to go. Gets it back, no good, foul. He'll go to the this year trying to get into rhythm, but those double-doubles will come. He's active on the glass. I mean, once he gets going, we think, some of it's just maybe confidence because he's had a rough start shooting the basketball. And the defense creates another turnover. Some pressure, a backcourt violation, and back to the Highlanders who lead by 9.
Now, and it really starts with James Lee just getting up and giving them that ball pressure.
It's funny you say that because you were talking about getting energy. In fact, you showed that last highlight reel, and James Lee was in the frame somewhere, running around.
Yes, a few different places. As was Brian Kennedy in the frame, trying to give his team some energy. Like I said, you got to manufacture it yourself. It's got to come from the bench. It's got to come from the players themselves out on the floor. A lot of times you get the 18-point lead, and then it's going to be the home crowd that's going to carry you through. Sometimes that doesn't happen. You got to go back to the COVID days where it was the bench and everybody else that created that energy. When you didn't have fans in the building.
Oh, a rejection. Thrown by Dutrell.
Yeah, good defensive recovery. Would have been better off dumping it off to Diakite.
6th block this season for Dutrell, who's played at both North Alabama and Harcum prior to coming here to join the Pioneers. Coleman nearly pickpocketed does. Great hands by Coleman, 3-on-1. Here's O'Hearn to the general, up and in.
That's where your defense can lead to offense. You come up with the steal. Good job by Coleman. Poked it away initially, but then stayed with it to finally come up with the steal.
And you talked about that earlier, as Thomas does it himself. Boy, he is a polished scorer. But you talked about that earlier when they were playing with that energy. They were getting that offense off the defense. Now Coleman, tough shot. Gets an offensive rebound, puts it up, and stayed with it. And credit Diakite for keeping it alive.
Yeah, exactly. Diakite got a hand on it. Didn't come up with the offensive rebound, but he kept it alive for his teammate.
Meanwhile, Thomas up to 15 points. Started slowly. Here's Watson from way downtown. He does not have it. Butler the rebound. And Lee was about to force it, decided to pull it back and set up the offense.
But I like that. Probe, try to push the ball up the floor, see if you get something in early offense. If you don't, then settle down and play. Oh, that's a bad call.
Diakite called for an offensive foul. I'd like to see a replay on that.
This is the classic 2 hands on the back, but here's the quick hands of Miles Coleman coming up with the steal and then give it ahead. Nice unselfish play. There were those quick hands.
So now some substituting. Joe Riley had a big three at the end of the first half is back in. That long three was off the mark by Thomas.
And good rebound by Butler to pursue it on the defensive glass.
Coleman decided to kick out. Good idea. O'Hearn, that's going to be off the mark. Tracked down by Thomas. Boy, Tyler Thomas is everywhere. 6th rebound. And he just lost the handle on it, but Dutrell, very fortunate to be right there. Gets it back to Thomas, puts it in. He's got 17 points, tying O'Hearn for the game high. 9-point game. Sacred Heart trailed by 24. Recently had cut it to 5. Might be a good one the rest of the way. Here's Coleman now. Has a good matchup, goes up and in. Count the basket, it's Miles Coleman.
Well, he does a good job recognizing when he's got a mismatch, and his teammates do it as well. When he gets a guard on him, they've given him the ball just about every time in the post. See, Riley, no chance of being able to defend on him inside and just gave up the foul, but this time Coleman able to fight through it for an opportunity for the three-point play.
6'5", 210 against 6 foot, $170. Coleman uncharacteristically, though, is just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He's back in double figures. He has done that in all 6 Highlander games this season. He's got 11. And Diakite and O'Hearn combined to create another turnover. 11th of the game for Sacred Heart. O'Hearn draws contact, can't get it to go. He'll have 2.
Defense leading the offense. This time it was a quick hands at Diakite. When you think of his defense, it's usually blocking shots for Brian Kennedy's team. This time it was coming up with the steal. And then you give it to O'Hearn, and now O'Hearn bursts up the floor, right? He now, because you're in transition, he's going strong to the basket, get an opportunity to go get 2 easy ones from the foul line.
Maybe 1 easy one? Because O'Hearn and Coleman came in, what were they, 4th and 5th respectively in free throw percentage. Butler will come out. Some good minutes there for the veteran as Kai Gray checks back in. O'Hearn 18 points, 1 more than Thomas for the game's lead. Back to 12 for the Highlanders. Thomas always looking to create and somehow seemingly always finishing. What a score.
Looked like Gray was in good defense. He was in good defensive position, but as you said, scores meant, scores score. And that's exactly what Thomas is and what he did.
He had 36 against Merrimack, a career high in January of a year ago. O'Hearn lost the handle and was going to get it back. The Highlanders will not get it back. It'll be a turnover. And before that turnover, the Highlanders had outscored Sacred Heart 15-2 in points off turnovers, illustrating some of the things that we've talked about here in the early second half. Ten-point game.
What happened is one of the NJIT players went out of bounds and then was the first to touch it when he came back in. Almost like the NFL, right? When the receiver steps out of bounds and then is the first one to touch it.
That was O'Hearn who was trying to save it.
Good job by Lee in that high ball screen, but then he just got a little greedy with the reach in.
Just the first foul for the junior who has 4 thefts today after setting a Division I record for NJIT with 7 thefts Saturday at St. John's. Thomas has been a wrecking ball. Here is Riley, a very efficient shooter, no good. Diakite, a strong rebound. That is his 7th. Meanwhile, Gillette, who's averaging 9 rebounds a game, has the game's high. He's got 10 rebounds. Pioneers loving his ability to hit the boards. Coleman. Lee into the paint.
That's why you stay on the ground, right? Exactly. Patience and just keep 2 feet on the ground. Guys get in there and they panic. Slow down.
Thomas double teamed in the corner, able to get it to Dutrell. It's out of his range. He's a paint guy. Meanwhile, Watson tried to float it. And then he throws.
Last couple of minutes here in the second half.
11:07 to go. 12-point lead for the Highlanders, and a quick release is off the mark. And then Lee trying to keep it alive. Lee on his stomach tries to hand it off to O'Hearn. Like a greased pig, O'Hearn saves it. Great effort by O'Hearn and Lee. And that came after the miss by Sixsmith, who has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor today, hasn't played a whole lot.
Well, you called him Three Smith. I said, well, maybe he'll get a second. Hasn't gotten that second three yet.
But if you look at his resume, you'll eventually see it. He's a shooter. Coleman, tough turnaround, got it to go. Miles Coleman.
Yeah, banging inside, found the contact, and then spun off with the tough finish.
Sixsmith kicks it out.
Good recovery. That's the way to close out defensively.
It's Lee again working with help from Gray, and then Diakite left his man, and they were able to find the open Dutrell.
Yeah, Diakite maybe overhelped, but as soon as he does that, that's where Coleman's got to dive to the level of the basketball. He was just standing out on the perimeter.
First field goal for Dutrell, who's coming off a season-high 8 in their loss at Stony Brook. Tough loss there. They blew a 9-point lead with 4:32 to go, and it ended on an Anthony Roberts triple at the buzzer, giving Stony Brook the victory. Huge comeback. Diakite and Dutrell really going at it. Good battle with 8 on the clock. Diakite into the lane is fouled, and he'll go back to the free throw line. Now getting a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, they're throwing the ball into him, he faces up, puts it to the floor, and is aggressive. And when you're the aggressor, that's where you pick up those foul opportunities.
Second foul on Dutrell. Diakite is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3. 9 points, 6 rebounds. We were calling for a double-double against Fairleigh Dickinson. He was a field goal shy. It was 8 points, 10 rebounds. Missed a couple of free throws down the stretch that would have given him 10. Also allowed, one of many missed free throws down the stretch, allowed Fairleigh Dickinson to climb back into that game. 1 of 2. 13-point lead for the Highlanders. Clark, Johnson, Riley, Sixsmith, and Dutrell on the floor for the Pioneers. Highlanders have Lee, O'Hearn, Coleman, Diakite, and Gray. So now Clark got it to Riley. Sixsmith on the cut, challenge by Diakite, and he is called for the foul. But his name is Sixsmith. He shoots threes. He even wears uniform number 3.
Good backdoor cut and went right at Diakite. Diakite was in good position, but then you saw him swing down, and as soon as the officials see that arm come down with contact, proper call, opportunity for 2.
10 of 11 for Sixsmith from the line, a member of last year's NEC All-Rookie team. Shot it so efficiently, averaging 8 points a game, but he was one of the top players in the nation at shooting efficiency, and both his 3-point field goal percentage and his regular field goal percentage well over 50% for the year. He can shoot it. Struggling a bit tonight, but that can change at any moment. Diakite has the size advantage in terms of height, lost the handle on it, and Sixsmith comes away with the loose ball. Saved it, as that was nearly a turnover. Here's Clark, who's been silent lately. Bryce Johnson nearly had it poked away by Coleman. Coleman's had a couple of steals tonight. Highlanders have had 8 as a team. Bryce Johnson, tough drive, has contact on Coleman.
Well, Coleman slapped down. He was in decent defensive position. Although on the drive, you saw Johnson be able to turn the corner, but right there, you slap down. Even though he didn't get much contact, you see him saying, I didn't, no, he swiped at the ball. That's awful defense. Move on, next.
Coming off a career-high 13 points against Stony Brook. And with that free throw now, he's got his 5th point of the game. 5 points, 5 rebounds for the sophomore from Stockton, California.
And just like they did at the second part of the first half, Sacred Heart starting to climb their way back into the ball game.
And a tap in, no good. Offensive foul. It's going to be called against Dutrell, who's picked up 3 very quick fouls in the second half.
Dutrell, his 3rd. Team 7.
17 fouls, so the Highlanders here. Now this is one area too. They've been fairly good until that little stretch against Fairleigh Dickinson at the very end of the game, last home game. But tonight, 8 of 15, just 53% from the line here at home.
Well, now, you want to make sure that you put the game away, go finish it at the foul line. And Fa, who had inside rebounding position, might not have had a solid block out, but gets the opportunity to convert. Not been to the foul line very much this year, just 1 of 2 on the season coming in.
67% over 4 years at Holy Cross. It's 1 of 2 and fought for his miss, but Six Smith has the rebound.
And you would think, as good a three-point shooter as he is, that free throw percentage would be a little higher.
Butler called on the fouls. He was guarding Clark.
That would be the definition of nickel dimer, as Bill Rafferty would say.
And that puts the Highlanders now at 7. So a 1-1 opportunity here on the bonus for Aaron Clark. 15 of 18 this season, 1 of 2 today. He's got 8 points, a couple of rebounds in 26 minutes tonight here for Coach Anthony Latina. Product of Brandeis in his 9th year here at the helm of the Pioneer program. Here they are again, these guys, the Pioneers not going away. They've cut it to 10 here with 8:28 to go. Give them credit, they fell behind very fast and very big tonight, 31-7 out of the gates, and since have made it quite a game. Fall, the graduate product of Holy Cross, wants it, tough shot, no good. Thomas comes away with it.
Yeah, it's not there. You don't have a shot. You got to kick it out and get other people involved. Fall just can't get himself going offensively.
Again, a chance to pull to within single digits. At one point, the Pioneers had clawed their way back within 5. Johnson on Coleman gets fouled.
Fall and Diakite, that has not realized itself so far this year, but they've gotten good scoring balance from a number of different guys.
Lead down to single digits, 1 of 2 for Johnson. He's got 7 today to go along with 5 rebounds and a couple of blocks. So still some time for the Pioneers, who have trailed by as many as 24. O'Hearn has a couple of points in the second half after blazing the nets for 16 in the first 20 minutes. Coleman, again thumping, barreling, plowing, and getting fouled. Old school player. I think you used that term last game against Fairleigh Dickinson, and he really is.
And too many guys don't do that. You see Anthony Latina say, no, he walked with it, but sometimes what happens when you jump stop, you keep yourself on balance, and then you don't get that travel call. Right? If you kind of go one-footed and you take that extra step, you're going to get it. But when you jump stop, stay low to the ground. You think of the Villanova guards. Rick Brunson would get into the lane. He'd jump stop, and he'd just pivot, pass or score. Like old school basketball.
One-hander by Dutrell.
A little too easy, a little too quick.
Tell you what, Coleman, to me, he'd fit in well with the old Pistons or the Mason Oakley Knicks. I mean, he is a physical player. Bad boy, old Nick, whichever you choose. Diakite had a decent game tonight.
Good job.
Coleman using Diakite up and on the glass and down for Miles Coleman.
Yeah, and good job by Diakite not to force it. They threw it into him. They tried to isolate. He got a little pressure from a second defender. Wasn't an all-out double, but as soon as he realized nothing was happening, gives it out to his teammate and gives a nice little screen to allow Coleman to find just enough of a gap to get himself not only the bucket, but a chance to finish off the old-fashioned, old-school basketball three-point play.
Which he does. He's got 18, now tied with O'Hearn for the team high. Thomas has 19 points right at his average. That's the game high as he leads the NEC. Again, this season, Clark was fouled on his way to the basket. I think Butler got him. And if it's on Butler, no, it's on Coleman. It's going to be his 3rd. Not on Butler, but on Coleman. 3 there. Gray has 4. Diakite 3. So not terrible foul trouble for NJIT, and Dutrill has 4 for Sacred Heart, but nobody else has more than 2. Dribbled home by Clark, the senior from Parsippany, New Jersey. Had a big shot in that opening win at LaSalle. He hit the triple that sent it into overtime. It was the only field goal he hit for the game. Now, he did have 9 points, used the line to his advantage, but hits his first field goal to send that game into overtime, and then the Pioneers on the road down in Philly eventually win that thing 86-81. 10-point game. Here's Lee, splitting defenders and kicking out. And they'll wind a little bit more time off the clock in this offensive possession. Coleman tried his left floor to leave, and generally up ahead. Boy, he's elusive coming off that baseline.
Now, nice unselfish play by Coleman. Got into the paint, drew a couple of defenders, and good job by Lee not to be standing in the corner, but cut to the basket.
Thomas has 21. I tell you, go ahead.
Last couple of possessions, NJIT just hasn't brought it defensively. They've allowed Sacred Heart to score too quick and too easily.
And this got dicey. The trap in the corner, the turnover in a 10-point game. Sixsmith is fouled in, and a chance for a 3, but the hard way, the old school way for Sixsmith.
Well, what in the world was Miles Coleman doing on that whole possession? Turned it over and then never got back involved defensively. You turn the ball over, then that's when you got to come back and get back involved with the play.
Sixsmith has scored 6, now 7.
And here's the full court pressure. Remember, NJIT's got plenty of timeouts.
And another turnover created by the pressure. Here's a big shot. Thomas got it to go. Came in 17th in the NCAA in field goal attempts, 50th in three-pointers made. Made a big one a moment ago. And he has knocked down 3 of 7 from downtown tonight. 4-point game.
Yep, and now NJIT's got themselves a ball game.
Butler, Coleman, O'Hearn, Diakite, Lee on the floor. Lee, nothing doing. Shot clock to 10. A lob for Diakite. What a feed and a good finish by Diakite.
Absolutely. Butler with a terrific feed led him right to an open layup. Now they've got to do it at this end of the floor.
How about Butler when the cards have been dealt late in games for the Highlanders against FDU and against Tierney? He's got a steal. Ahead to Coleman. Look out. Coleman able to finger roll it into the Highlanders. Get a cool and quick floor to go back up. And they're leading by 8.
Well, the Butler did it.
Yep.
And you're right, much like he did against FDU. He had just 6 points in that game, but they were huge shots to break scoring spells. He didn't score either of these possessions, but he comes up with the assist, then he comes up with the steal and the assist. Big plays by your leader, your veteran point guard.
The Philadelphia native, Antoine Booty Butler, 5 assists. That is a game high. He's rolling 5s today, Rob. He's got 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Very efficient, 2 of 3, shooting the basketball, 1 of 1 from downtown.
And Brian Kennedy took that timeout on the make, I think. I think that was NJIT's timeout, because I think what he wanted to tell him is like, hey, look, we've been in this position before, and we stopped playing defense. Let's make sure that we commit to playing defense. Let's have some energy. Let's have everybody playing every possession as if it's a 2-point game and not an 8-point lead again.
You're right, and there's still so much time. 4:54.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it feels like there's like 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Like we're down, but there's still nearly 5 minutes left.
And you see it all the time in college basketball with the 3-point shot, the ability to make comebacks late. Hey, Sacred Heart saw it in their last game. They had a comfortable lead, and Stony Brook came back and beat them because of the 3-point line.
You got to keep Thomas marked on that line. He'll knock him down. We've talked about it. He's up to 27 points. Oh, what a scorer Tyler Thomas is, the junior out of New Haven. Back to a 5-point game. Here's where the veteran poise and patience of Butler so huge, especially with the shot clock down to 5. It'll stop and go for Butler. The floater, no good. And here comes Gillette and the Pioneers trying to again make it a 1-possession game.
You got to stop the guy with the basketball right now. Lee's got him defensively.
Good defense. Nearly forced the turnover. Stays on him so he doesn't get an open look from downtown. Shot clock to 8. And this is Gillette from the baseline, splash. Sacred Heart is shooting the basketball incredibly better after starting 1 for 13. They're up to 42% now after that incredibly sluggish start.
And it's a one-possession game.
The first time we've said that since it was
barely got
5-2.
it over the timeline.
Coleman with contact finishes, and that is a second one. They say no, but what a tough finish. He's got a season-high 20. And then the other way, it's Lee, the rejection. The general trying to keep it alive, but I believe he stepped out of bounds. He's got 5.6 rebounds, playing with 4 fouls, and it's back to a 4-point game. Highlanders break pressure. Coleman leaves it for Diakite, who lost the handle on it. Fortunately for the Highlanders, he got it back. It slipped right out of his big mitts.
Just got to go up and dunk that one.
I was expecting to see a little rim shaking, and I think everybody else in the arena was as well. Shot clock is down to 5. Down to 4. I don't know if Coleman a force. It does not.
Islanders 4-point lead. You got to start guarding somebody.
2:34 to go from Newark. Lead has been as big as 24 for the Highlanders. They've led the entire way, except for a 2-2. No, I'm sorry, it was 6-0 before Sacred Heart scored. So
and here's Turner one-on-one. You got to be able to guard him.
Look at Coleman come up, cause all kinds of confusion. This is Gillette from distance, got it to go. He was only 6 of 25 coming into the game from downtown. He makes it a 1-point game, the closest Sacred Heart has been since down 2-0 out of the gates. Lee on a reach-in. The Sacred Heart bench unhappy with that whistle.
Pioneers foul on 45, Nico Gillette, his third.
It is a 61-33 run. That's the score, 61-33 Sacred Heart after they fell behind 31-7. Big shot for the junior, who's got 9 now for the game, and James Lee.
Yeah, huge shot right there. But we've said it the last 10 possessions. Are they going to be able to stop Sacred Heart at the other end? Just haven't been able to come up with any stops.
1 of 2, and it's out of bounds. There is about as big a break as the Highlanders could ever ask for with 1:54 to go.
Yeah, that is a gift.
It's time off the clock, it's possession, and a chance to make it a 2-possession game rather than potentially falling behind on a triple.
Yeah, an early Christmas gift. Now let's see if Brian Kennedy's team can take advantage of that gift. Been a while since Dylan O'Hearn's gotten involved in anything.
Big attempt here, no good. He started 16 points in the first half, has been held to just 2 free throws in the second half. He's got 18. Coleman leads the Highlanders 22. Diakite in double figures with 11. Lee has 9. This guy has a game high 27, 28, 29.
And they can't guard him. They just cannot guard him.
What a half for Tyler Thomas. But here's a 4-on-1. Coleman to O'Hearn up strong. And yes, all kinds of contact. O'Hearn can't believe no call, but the Highlanders back up by 2. 72-70. O'Hearn has 20. A lot of contact as he was able to get that thing to go through some serious thumping. Thomas, what a beast, lost the handle on. Tough break, Sacred Heart gets the ball back, and in the waning moments of a game that is a 2.1 possession game, that's incredibly significant. Shot clock to 8. Thomas, tough shot, contested by Lee. It's short, and Lee gets the rebound. How about the general, the junior, James Lee, the defense on the board. Big stop.
Yeah, so that call didn't impact the game, although clearly they didn't get it right. Here's where NJIT's got to get something going offensively. They can't be too patient.
Good place to go to right now. Coleman has really felt it here in the second half. Into the lane, gets blocked, contact, and this is where his strength allows him to take over games late and get to that free throw line where he's been very good.
Yeah, isolation inside, they put it. Clearly he got hit going up for the shot. Now he's got to be able to convert both of these foul shots from the line.
4 of 6 today, came in 3rd in the league at 90%. Big shot at a big time, and now this one becomes incredibly huge with 33 seconds to go and 23 points in his pocket. He has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. which he does. Ice cold veins for the West Palm native.
And they've got to keep the ball out of Turner's hands. They just can't, and Thomas's hands, they can't let him get the ball in his hands, because when he's done, when he gets the ball, he's scored.
Gillette to who else but Thomas, probing. Back to Gillette, big triple is off the heel. Booty the rebound, he's fouled, and the Highlanders with 18.4 seconds to go have a chance to add to a 4-point lead.
And again, who's making that veteran play? It's the veteran point guard, Antoine Booty, coming up with the rebound to finish off the defensive possession. They did a good job of keeping it out of Turner's hands for a long part of that possession. Remember, they took at least 20 seconds before they were able to get a shot up. Credit the defense of James Lee on that possession to keep it out of Thomas's hands.
And, you know, Lee hasn't had another steal since he had 4 very early today, but we're going to go back and watch his play on defense in the second half when he didn't have any steals. And down the stretch, there have been about 3 or 4 possessions where we have really been able to illustrate how important he has been to the Highlanders holding on to this lead. Number 1 of 2 for Butler. Very efficient game for Antoine Butler. 6 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. 2 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 1 from both downtown and the line. But not that one, so still 5 points, 16 seconds to go. And here come the Pioneers. Thomas lost the handle on it. Dutrell launches a wild shot. Lee, the rebound, and the Highlanders at this point are going to walk it off, and they are going to win at home for the second time this season.